On January 20th, the President's own United States Marine Band will play a major role in the 58th presidential inauguration. This is a historical duty that we have executed for well over 2 centuries now. We believe we have participated in 55 of those 58 inaugurations, and it started back in 1801 with the inauguration of President Thomas Jefferson. I don't think there is any better demonstration of the close connection between the United States Marine Band and the presidency than an inauguration. This is a national event. It is an event that clearly demonstrates the American democracy and this peaceful transfer of power. And music plays a central role in this ceremony that we have every 4 years. During the ceremonial portion of the swearing-in ceremony, music plays an important role in completing the swearing-in of both the Vice President and the President. When the Vice President is sworn in, you hear the 4 ruffles and flourishes played by the Army Herald Trumpets, and then Hail Columbia, which is official honors to the Vice President. And for the President, you hear once again those 4 ruffles and flourishes, followed by, of course, Hail to the Chief. The interesting thing about both of these songs is neither one started out as official honors to the Vice President or the President. Both were actually just popular songs that people knew in the early to mid-19th century. But Hail to the Chief very quickly became associated with the President. In fact, the Marine Band started playing Hail to the Chief unofficially for the President, beginning with Martin Van Buren. And President Tyler's wife actually requested that the band play Hail to the Chief when her husband entered a room as an official announcement. And so we actually started playing Hail to the Chief in inaugurations in the mid-19th century. And it wasn't until 1954 that Hail to the Chief became officially presidential honors, but by that time it had long been associated with the President of the United States. Immediately following the band's participation in the swearing-in ceremony, we're not done yet. We actually immediately move to join the inaugural parade. The parade has been formed while the swearing-in ceremony is happening, and the Marine Band is the last organization to be inserted into the parade. So we move rather quickly after we finish our final selections in the swearing-in, and we insert a 99-piece band into the 2nd division of the parade, which is the Marine Corps division. And as soon as we are formed and ready to go, then the parade steps off. The Marine Band's participation in inauguration is really a 4-part activity. The main body of what we do, of course, is the swearing-in ceremony and then the inaugural parade. But after those are completed, our day is not finished just yet. There are always a number of inaugural balls that happen that night that are visited by the Vice President and his wife and the President and the First Lady. And we traditionally support at least one of those inaugural balls, and we will do so again this year. And then following that, the next morning, there is a national prayer service held at our National Cathedral, which will be attended by the President. And we will be supporting that as well with a brass choir. And after the prayer service on Saturday, that will complete our 2017 inauguration participation. This will be my first inauguration as director of the Marine Band. Although I've participated in 3 presidential inaugurations during my career in the band, this will be the first time I have the opportunity to lead the band in an inauguration. One of the things that is so special about service in the Marine Band is not only do we have the privilege and the opportunity to provide music for the American people, but we have this very unique situation where we are a part of history as it actually takes place. I can't think of an event that is more significant and symbolic to our American democracy than a presidential inauguration. And the fact that the Marine Band has been such an important and integral part of that ceremony for more than 2 centuries is hard to put into words. I know when I'm standing there leading the band through our part in this ceremony, I will be taking it all in and feeling very grateful for the opportunity.